Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to, and feel free to skip or change things that don't work for your body. Let's start sitting today. Come into a comfortable cross-legged position. If you want to sit up on something, you might grab a cushion, block, blanket, something like that. And we'll begin with eyes closed. And these first few moments of our practice can be a time to go inside. Start to slow down, slowing down your breath. Slowing down how you might pay attention. And creating some space between what you notice and what you do. And we can keep bringing attention back into our bodies with curiosity, feeling what's right here, right now. And sometimes what you notice may guide you towards doing something, little shifts, adjustments, fine-tuning. But we can also practice another way of noticing where we just allow what's here to be here. And you can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus. And feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you throughout the practice. Let's begin by taking the right arm up. We'll bend it straight back on itself. Grab your elbow and take it back. And as you do this, try dropping the ribs, drawing the belly in. And feeling around within this shape. Each new shape is a whole different world of sensation. What are you noticing here? Let's release, right arm up, open it out, and then take it across. We'll hook with the other arm, hugging it in nice and close. As you do this, draw back through your shoulders. You're still square across your chest. Can you still feel what's touching the floor? Feel the top of the head lengthening up away from that. And then release, right arm out, rotate your thumb to point down, take it around behind your back, so back of your hand is at your waist, interlace fingers at your waist, pull the knuckles around, and then elbows go towards one another. And let's circle the right shoulder, just putting a little movement in a place that might be creaky or tight here. And then reach both arms back and fold forward. Any amount, could be just dropping your head, might be coming part way, or all the way to the floor, breathing here. Let's release, come up, hands to knees, around back. Lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. And then roll your way back up. Let's recross the legs, so the other leg is in front or on top. We'll take the left arm up this time, bend it straight back on itself. Grab your elbow and take it back. Release, arm up, open it out, take it across, hook with the other arm, hug it in close. Release, arm out, thumb points down, wrap it around. This time when you go to interlace your fingers, try the other thumb on top. Elbows go towards one another, and then circle your left shoulder. Reach both arms back, folding forward. And then release, come up, hands to knees, round back. And lean away from hands on knees. And then roll your way back up. Let's bring the feet to the floor, hands to the floor in front of your feet, and rock your weight forward and back. Drop the heels, lift your hips, and come to hang in ragdoll. Let your head hang, maybe a little sway or shake out, letting the upper body drop. And then plant your hands near the front of your mat. Step back into a high push-up position. Feeling top of the head and heels connected, whole body in a straight long line, being lifted from the underside. And then shift your weight forward, lower down, low push-up. Come into your back bend, cobra or up dog, as low or high as feels right for you. Feel free to shift around, exploring. And then back to down dog, hips high. You may want to pedal out the feet a little bit, shift the hips side to side, any movement here. You can also come down to your forearms. You can come to child's pose. You can skip down dog. Customizing your practice so it works for your unique body, however that is right now. Let's bend the knees, look forward. Step or hop your feet to the front of your mat, inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold, let your head release. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's take a full A-series sun salutation. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. From down dog, let's take the right leg up to the ceiling. Bend your knee to your chest and start circling this bent right knee. Feeling what you're doing. If this doesn't work for you from down dog, you could also do it from hands and knees or from your forearms. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, circle your ankle a couple times. Take your leg a little higher and then right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, inhale, arms up. Sink low. Let's grab the left wrist and take it across. A little side bend. Come over to the other side, grab your right wrist, take it across. Back to center, interlace fingers behind your back. Lift the chest. Hips low, heart high. Release arms up. Tip forward, standing splits. Do this with hips square, with the upper body letting go, like ragdoll. Last breath here. Step back. Warrior one, drop the back heel, inhale, arms up. Let's take eagle arms, right elbow on top. Lift the chest. Still sink the hips, dropping the tail so you're not overarching the lower back, but bringing the arch into the upper back. And then shift your weight forward, come onto the toes of that back foot and step into eagle, Garudasana. Knee on top of knee. If you can, hook your ankle around your calf, do so. If it doesn't reach, just hug it in close. Last breath here. Release, unwind, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. You might grab a block for your bottom hand or bend your bottom leg or both. Last breath here. Release. Make your way back to down dog, however you get there. Just feeling what you're doing, whatever you're choosing to do. Might be a vinyasa, could be some other movement. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in and start circling. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times. Both directions. Take your leg a little higher and then left knee towards left upper arm. And reach it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Send it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Sink low. Grab your right wrist, take it across. Come over to the other side. And then back to center. Interlace fingers behind your back, other thumb on top this time. Open up the chest. Sink hips low. Release arms up. Tip forward. Standing splits. Square off your hips. Let your head hang. Stretch that right leg longer. Last breath. Step back. Warrior one, arms up. Sink low. Eagle arms, left elbow on top. Lift the chest, lift the elbows, sink the hips. Shift your weight forward. Come onto the toes of that back foot and then step into Eagle, Garudasana, knee on top of knee. Deep bend in the supporting leg. Last breath here. Unwind, half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Feeling what you're doing. Letting what you feel both inform what you do, maybe fine-tuning, but also just taking it in. Allowing what's right here to be here. Just like this. Last breath. Release. Make your way back to down dog. From down dog, let's bring the right knee forward. Pigeon pose, right side. Feel free to adjust the angle, add props if props are useful. And we'll begin in an upright position, walking the hands in. You can use your hands on the floor, on your leg, on blocks, wherever it's useful. Opening up the front side, feeling the whole body connected, that straight back leg all the way up past the top of the head. Maybe a little deeper last moment, and then release, fold forward. Letting go. Letting your weight settle towards the floor. Bring the upper body back up. If you have something under your right hip, slide it out of your way so that you can lean to the right. Slide the left knee forward, coming into half hero on the left side. So try and have the left knee pointing straight ahead, the left toes pointing straight back. Feel free to use props. You can sit up on something or pad your ankle. Lean back onto the hands. Pick up the hips for a moment. Tuck the tail. So you're opening up the crease in the front of the hip, and either stay on your hands or explore coming lower. You might come down to one elbow, you could come to two elbows, you might come all the way back, but try not to overarch the lower back. Keep the tail tucking, belly lifting, opening up the front of the left hip. At any point, you might back out a little, come a little higher, or go deeper. Keep directing the stretch from the hip to the knee. To release, we'll lean to the right, straighten that left leg out. Give a little rub to the knee, the ankle, and then we'll make our way back to down dog. You can take a vinyasa or just step back. Taking a moment to just feel the difference on the two sides, feel your body here. And then left knee forward when you're ready. Pigeon pose, other side. Add support if support's useful. Find the angle that works for you, and then we'll begin in an upright position. Feeling the connection of the back leg through the front of the hip, all the way past the back of the neck, past the top of the head. Maybe a little deeper last moment. And then release, fold forward, letting go. Let's bring the upper body back up. If you have something under your left hip, slide it out of your waist. You can lean to the left, slide the right knee forward, adjusting so that right knee points straight ahead, right toes point straight back. Lean back onto the hands, pick up the hips, tuck the tail, and then explore what position works best for you. So you can go in the direction of more intensity, and then when you meet your edge, that's where there is to breathe. And if it changes, you can always come back up a little or go a little deeper. To release, we'll lean to the left, straighten the right leg out. We'll rub to the knee, the ankle. Make our way back to down dog one last time. Let your transition help you even things out. Check in with your body. We're moving towards Shavasana. If you want to keep practicing, you could always just keep practicing. If you are finishing up with me, take your time with any last pose or stretch, anything you need before coming into your final resting pose. You can adjust your body, your clothing, use props. Settling into the floor. And letting go. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. And let this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles, eventually stretching out through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. Roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. And then use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for practicing with me today. I look forward to the time when we can do this in person. Until then, some ways of knowing what I'm up to, having these videos more accessible are subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you just search my name on YouTube, like my yoga page, Chandra Cantor Yoga on Facebook. You can subscribe to my newsletter. If you go to my website, steppingintobalance.com, you can subscribe to my newsletter and share these videos with anyone you think would enjoy them. I am accepting donations, which I very much appreciate, but so happy to be sharing these with people who need yoga and don't have the financial means to pay for it. Thanks for supporting me in whatever way you do, letting me know if you like these or sharing them with friends or donating if you're able. Enjoy.